Good morning everyone. It is day 5 on the Camino and we are back. I'm just crossing the famous Ponte de Lima bridge. It is a gorgeous morning. It's currently like almost 7 AM. But yeah, we're back. I woke up this morning. I was expecting to have a lot of pain in my foot, kind of first thing. But honestly, it's not that bad. I'm gonna take it easy. I'm gonna take like regular breaks. But compared to yesterday, this is like way better. Way better. So we'll see how it goes. Wish me luck. People have been asking me how easy is it to get lost on the Camino. I mean, they literally put stuff on the hay bales to direct you. I have not struggled yet at all. There are so many different kind of way markers. It's really quite easy to navigate. Can we just appreciate how beautiful today is? Bearing in mind we're like only in like the middle of March. Love it. I just stopped at a really lovely little cafe and got myself a kind of breakfast set, like an omelette with some veggies in it and a tea and a juice. So that set me up for the day. I did actually have breakfast included in my hotel, but it wasn't till 7:30 and I was awake at like 5. So I just wanted to kind of get on the trail. And also like, I think it was like mainly like pastries, and as much as I love that, I feel like it's not quite the right fuel you want for a walk like this. So yeah, today we are walking from Ponte de Lima to a place called Rubiães, I think. So yeah, I'll let you know how we get on. Feeling good though. We've been walking for about an hour. Foot is a little bit sore, but nothing crazy. So I'm really happy about that. This area is beautiful. I think it's maybe the start of a vineyard growing. Yeah, it's gorgeous. Just taking a little rest break here, this little stream. It's going very well so far. It's getting quite hot, so I'm glad I left early, because I think there is a little bit of an incline at some point today. So I'm just taking a break, stretching my feet out, might have a little snack break. Yep, all going good. That was just so good. So I just went up the highest peak of today. I think it's up to 400 meters. It was definitely the most technical part I've done so far on the Camino. But it was very fun. And right at the top there was a tiny little like snack truck thing. Such a clever idea. So yeah, just stopped there for a bit of lunch and a pasté. And now we continue on. So we've made it to Rubiães. Still don't know how to say it. I have no idea where we are in here. But this is my accommodation here. think it's up here somewhere. So let's go have a look. So I'm staying in this lovely little homestay. And I'm just going to sit here and read my book and sunbathe. Good morning, everyone. It is day 6 on the Camino. And it's almost 7 AM. So I'm out fresh and early again because it's due to be another hot day. So I'd rather get a bulk of the walk done before it gets too hot, really. Today is going to be quite a long one, by my standards anyway. It's going to be like 20 kilometres, but it's an exciting one because today we're going to be reaching the Spanish border. So that is officially halfway on this adventure, which is a bit mad really, but yeah, so let's hope it goes well. So I just had a lovely breakfast in a place called Cafe Castro. Highly recommend stopping by there if you're on your way to Tui. Lovely, lovely owner, very friendly, very welcoming, which I have to be honest, I haven't seen so much in the cafes and the kind of coffee bars. It seems like very, very local and everyone kind of looks at you a bit funny. I don't know if it's just me, but that place was just really nice and the food was amazing, like super fresh. I'm just walking past some sheep farm. But yeah, highly recommend Cafe Castro. Funny, everybody at home keeps asking me, oh, are you not lonely doing it on your own? Is it not a bit scary and stuff like that? And don't get me wrong, definitely moments where you're a bit more like on your guard, but like it's hardly been any part of the walk where I really felt like that. Honestly, just on some of the main roads you're just a little bit like more worried about getting hit by cars and vans and stuff. But everyone is so friendly. Whether it's other pilgrims that you're meeting on the way or just like locals out in their garden say good morning to you. It's so nice. Right, we've made it to Valencia. I think that's how you say it. So yeah, I've literally walked from here all the way to here, and then this is Spain. So this is the last section before we head into Spain. So I'm very, very excited because it's getting very close now. It's a really big moment. Because that, over that bridge is Spain and this is Portugal. So we're heading over to Spain. We are literally crossing into Spain, which is a pretty big achievement. So we're literally at the halfway point. Woohoo! I can't believe that I made it this far, to be honest with you. It feels like a big achievement today, reaching this milestone. And it's really kept me pushing on today because it's been quite hard. But yeah, can't believe we're literally going into Spain. This is nuts. So yeah, it's a good day today. I officially have one foot in Portugal and one foot in Spain. We made it to Tui. Woohoo! This is some sort of sick joke, isn't it? Literally 3 minutes away from my accommodation. Is it that all of my accommodation seems to be up a massive hill? Like, I've just been walking for five hours. If I told you I just had to walk up 3 flights of stairs to get this Airbnb, I'm not lying to you, but this is cute. Love it. Oh my god, there's a washing machine. There's a washing machine. There's a washing machine and a dryer. There's 2. I don't even know what's going on here. There's a bath. There's a bath. Okay, that was worth the 3 flights of stairs. Nice. Good morning everyone, it's day 7 on the Camino. I've officially been walking for a whole week, so I'm leaving Tui and it is another gorgeous morning. It's going to be quite hot today, I think 23, 24 degrees. So yeah, out early again. There's already like way more pilgrims now than there have been, which is kind of nice. Yeah, it's quite an interesting kind of change of environment. Yeah, very excited for what today will bring. This part isn't so fun today. Just basically walking on the side of a main road, which isn't the most exciting walk in the world. My foot is really sore today, unfortunately. I don't know if it's when I wear the wrap on my foot. I always think that helps, but I actually don't know if it does. Like, I wore it first thing yesterday and first thing today, and I actually don't think it helps that much. I don't know if it's just like too tight or there's like too much material in my shoe, but yeah, it didn't feel great, so I've taken that off now, had a little rest. We'll see how we go, but it's a bit sore today. So I just took a really nice little break at a cafe called Ponte de Lima. Really lovely, very friendly staff, and actually there ended up being loads of pilgrims there and quite a few that I'd met on previous days, which was really nice to catch up with them and see how they're doing and stuff. So yeah, I took a bit of a break because my foot was killing me. So yeah, we'll see how we get on. It's beautiful, and the wind has just picked up weirdly, but it is very warm. So the shorts and the t-shirt are out now. We'll see how we get on. I think I'm about a third of the way through for today, I think. The thing I'm struggling with today is switching from Portuguese to Spanish. Like, I'm so used to every day saying like bon dia and obrigada and stuff, and now I'm having to say buenos dias and gracias, which like the locals will be saying like hola, buen camino, and I just want to say thank you by saying obrigada, but I need to say gracias. So yeah, it's just switching now. I've gone over the border. It's quite tricky. I thought it was just worth talking a little bit about the accommodation along the way of the Camino. Obviously you have the traditional albergues, which generally are hostel style, but I do think there's some privates as well. And then obviously you've just got general accommodation that you can find kind of anywhere you go, you know, like hotels or Airbnbs, that sort of thing. I decided I wanted to do privates because I know that I get quite anxious when I'm in a hostel setting, and I knew that my sleep was going to be really important for this trip. So yeah, that's the decision I made, but obviously that's just on a personal kind of preference point of view. But I would say that there are so many choices of places to stay along the way, like loads and loads of places. Obviously I'm here in kind of low season at the start of the spring, so I don't know what it kind of looks like as things progress throughout the season, but I've definitely found that places are very quiet, and you definitely be able to find places along the way if you hadn't booked in advance. I think just by nature I do like to plan ahead a bit and kind of know where I'm staying and the details of that, so that's why I did it my way. But there's definitely a lot of flexibility you can have with it. So yeah, I wouldn't be too worried about trying to find accommodation, because literally in all these towns and villages, like their main source of income is tourism from the Camino, so there's always options. So yeah, that would just be my insight into the accommodation side of things when you're on the Camino. This is definitely the most unaesthetic part of the Camino so far. Essentially we're in a big industrial estate with like loads of lorries, and to be fair, about 20 minutes back there was like almost 2 routes you could pick, so maybe that's why, so you can avoid this bit. But I didn't know that, so here we are. I'm not even joking, this road goes on forever. I just looked on Google Maps and it's saying it's going to take roughly 45 minutes to walk to the end of this road. So if anyone's doing this route towards Polenta, definitely take the alternative route when there's 2 signposts, one going left and one going right. Go left. Apparently it's about a kilometre longer, but I'm sure it is much nicer than this. Whatever you do, guys, if you're heading to Porriño and you get to a left and a right sign, which is the first one I've seen since Porto, whatever you do, go left, because this is probably the most unaesthetic day of the Camino so far. Like, not relaxing at all. I am absolutely exhausted, and I just found this little like bench thing in this park where I'm now sitting. I'm literally like less than 10 minutes from my accommodation, but my legs could not go any further, so now we're just chilling here. Again, what is it with hills just before I reach my accommodation? Honestly, every day it's sent to test me. I made it to my accommodation. It's really nice. Oh, they've left some little treats there. It's nice. Nice and bright. It's just like a big studio apartment, really. It's lovely. Oh, this is the bathroom. Nice. Happy days. Good morning, everybody. It is day 8 on the Camino, and we are just leaving Porriño. It's quite busy. It's like 8 o'clock. I think everyone's going to work, and it's quite a built-up area. So we will see how today goes. I'm hoping it's a bit more relaxing / aesthetically pleasing than yesterday's walk. I hope. So we will see how today goes. So at some point very soon we're going to reach the 100-kilometre mark, as in 100 kilometres until we reach Santiago, which is a big deal because it almost feels a little bit closer, even though 100 kilometres is still a very long way. So we'll see what happens when we reach that. Wow, today it seems it has just been hills the whole way. Yeah, it's quite tough. I don't think the elevation's even that high today, but it's a lot of hills. And at this point on day 8, I My body is tired. Finally, after about an hour of uphill walking, we're finally going downhill. Oh, look at these little geese. Hi guys. The one thing no one really talks about is that there are not many toilets on this route, which, you know, I haven't actually struggled with too much because I haven't been drinking a lot as I've kind of gone along, because I've got this water bladder, like you only just have like little sips. But I would say like anyone who has to go to the bathroom a lot may struggle, because there really are not that many options. The majority of cafes I've been to have had bathrooms, so I suppose you could do more stops at cafes, but also there's not that many cafes. So it's definitely something to be aware of, because I thought there may be some more public toilets along the way, but definitely isn't. So something to be aware of for anyone who is heading on the Camino City. We are just coming into Redondela now, so I'm going to try and find my apartment where I'm staying, and let's be honest, it's going to be up some hill, isn't it? So that always seems to be the case with me. This area is so nice, it's very like developed. Yeah, it's a really nice area, and I'm 2 minutes away, and of course we're going up a hill. Honestly, this is actually a joke at this point, isn't it? It's just some cruel twist of fate that everywhere I go is a massive hill. Okay, I really love this accommodation. Nice little bathroom in there. Not only is it just adorable, oh my god, it's got a washing machine, ideal. And a gorgeous balcony, but it also, let me show you, its own outdoor area, which I thought was shared when I saw the photos online. Like, you have this bit, and you have this. Like, what on earth? Love.